Here we go. What's going on, y'all? Nando the Maniac, back at it again. My brother.
11, boy.
Yes, sir. 11.
Dog.
Who'd have thought we'd get here, man? Honestly, it's been a great ride. It's gonna keep being a great ride. And it's thanks to you guys. So, like always, review of our week.
Yes, sir.
That's what the viewers want, and that's what we're gonna give them. So, I'll start with you. How was your week?
Man, the week was great, bro. Every day I literally wake up and chase greatness, and I really mean that shit. So this week, I always talk a lot about my older kids and shit. So this week, I want to break down and do some things with my younger kids, my Grace, my baby Rose.
Yeah.
Just taking them out, doing little things, laying on the grass, pulling the coloring books out, coloring, and then I got a little baby that I watch, and just trying to get her to walk. So I take her out the grass, lift her up, let her take a couple steps, she fall, get back up type shit. And she's just a little dog, bro. Just seeing like the impact that I had on baby girl since I've been watching her has been crazy and special, bro. Cause like the other day we went to a dance, a Halloween party, and it was, her mom was there, she met us, we had a good time. And the baby just wanted to be with Oaks. And I thought that was cool because she was like, yo, she don't like to go to nobody. But then again, I've been raising her for like the last 8 months, you know what I'm saying? So she knows Oaks. So I thought that was just a special little bond, and she's a dog too. She trying to fight and shit, just 14 months old. Like, it's crazy how I raise the kids, bro. How I raise my kids and shit. So just, taking the time and reflecting on that, and it's a beautiful thing. Just, taking them out, coloring, just the little things that add up to everything in life.
Yeah.
And then Clayton, he asked his girlfriend to dance this week. They got homecoming coming up. I thought that was pretty cool.
That's
what I'm saying? He locked and loaded. And Juliana with the basketball. We got a trip coming up New Jersey this weekend coming up. She's chasing her greatness. Grace wants to play soccer. We're getting ready to get Bentley in soccer. It'll be his first time really playing soccer under the whistle. So I think he's excited. I'm excited for that experience. Shout out to Coach Felix. We had him on the episode. He's an artist, a father, a husband, a great guy, and he'll be coaching my son this year. So I think that's dope. And hopefully he allows the Maniac to help out, because I love that shit too.
I'm sure you will. Yeah. I'm sure he will let you get in there somewhere.
So it's just been a dope weekend. And as far as football for me, I was able to coach 2 teams this weekend, which was amazing. And so Friday night, I helped you coach. I was out there coaching the defense up. You allowed me to do that. I've been to about 3 or 4 practices now, and then Friday was actually like me really getting some live time with the kids and breaking them down and showing them the defenses that, I would run if I had that job on a regular, which if I could be there, I know you would be like, Clay, this is you. Right. I respect that. I just can't be there all the time. And then even with, so during that, we ended up losing 13-7. I'll let you elaborate on it a little more, whatever, but it was a hell of a game. And I thought the kids fought hard, and it was beautiful to me to watch them kids grow and perform at a level that, like I said, I really don't have expectations on them because I haven't been there and really seen them. But just what they showed me, I loved it, bro. Dogs. And I'll get into it more when we get there. I'll let you talk a little bit about it as your team. And then here I go, Saturday, same spot. Playing the Stembridge Colts, but now at 9U, coaching, help coaching my son and stuff. So we're there Saturday, and Saturday we end up winning 13-7. So the same way we lost Friday night, it was a close score, we end up winning Saturday.
That's
right. And another thing, I'm just out there preaching and teaching and coaching, and then so all the coaches and the players make their way to the other side where they do the check-ins at. Shout out to the Stembridge coach, I fuck with y'all, like the energy they was bringing, they was loud, shit was getting rowdy. So me and the one kid, Coach Big Joe, we kind of like, I really didn't want to go over there, what I'm saying? Like I said, I know I'm part of the team or whatever, but I try to let the coaches be the coaches, what I'm saying? Yeah. I coach, but I ain't in there like I should be in there, like, what I'm saying? So, but I hear the way they was getting loud, let that fire in me, boy. I'm like, man, fuck that. So I'm like, I'm going over there. Big Joe like, all right, let's go over there. So we bop over there together. And we got the teams lined up, facing each other. And I always tell my kids, when you put your helmet down, you face your opponent. Let that helmet face you. Let them know we here. So I go down the line. They talking their shit. We talking our shit. But I just wasn't feeling the energy. It was loud. There was a lot of barking. But it wasn't like everyone not there like that was going to bite. So I'm over there, I'm like, they talking about whose house is this and shit. I'm like, man, fuck that. I don't even worry about whose house this is. Who are we? Hey, who are we? Ours. Who are we? Oh, bro, this man, we literally took their soul before the game even started. Like,
Yeah.
man, when you preach and teach and that shit, the energy is felt, bro, you can kill shit before shit even happened, bro,
Yeah.
for real. So
Yeah.
we end up going out there. Defense, shout out to Coach Keith, dog, always on point. Coach Dave, they do their thing on offense. It just, you know, at the moment, we're a little stagnant. We're running a power option type shit.
Okay.
But we got no receivers, we got no spread game. So everything's like up the middle to the outside, which is cool. It works, but it ain't working. Like, our team is fast, we should be scoring. So tonight, we went into a spread formation. And mind you, we didn't have a defense to really set up. We had a few extra guys on the line, but it was beautiful, bro. Everything was fast, fun football. All the kids was getting touches. Everybody was engaged. They were going downfield and blocking because they knew their opportunities were coming. So that was cool. That was fun. And it's just something about this L team, this 9U team, bro. I told them tonight, I let them all know. I reminded the coaches, I reminded the kids. Like, I literally was out there coaching my ass off tonight. Like, I wanted to show them that this is what it takes to win a championship. And I let them know, like, you know, I'm trying to progress as a coach, you know, and they love it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, they really want me to stay there and done that. And I'm hoping that I get an opportunity to coach 10U somewhere, you know what I'm saying? And I can really put a stamp on the program and with the coaching and just light the fire in everybody, bro. Cause
And give it part of your identity.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
leave my stamp, bro. I had these kids so fired up tonight. And everything that I did was, you know, if the kid made a mistake, I would coach him up, and then I would look at the coaches, like, are you fucking watching? Like, I'm asking them, like, are you watching? Because this is greatness. Like, I wanna pour into them and let them know, like, this is what it takes to get the best out of all your kids.
Yeah.
So we ran a little screenplay, or even if we would run an outside run, I asked the wide receiver, do you go inside shoulder or outside shoulder? And it was a younger dude, like maybe 19, 20, he's like, well, I'll play corner on him. And when they ran, he told Bentley to cut inside. And I told the quarterback, when he cuts inside, where's your eyes now? Your shoulders and your back's towards the sideline. Now your eyes see everything. Now you can go make a play. I said, now watch. I said, Bentley, go to the outside shoulder. I said, now I'm going to take you out of the play. So Bentley went outside shoulder, quarterback turned his back to him, running back right up the middle, going. And I tried to tell the coaches, it's the little adjustments like that. Instead of making them break inside and let that corner see the play develop, you break outside and turn that corner's shoulders. Now you got more yards. Even if he does turn around and make a play, your man's full speed by now. Like,
right.
We got the advantage. So it's the little things like that. And I kept trying to make it a point to coaches, I need you watching, because what you're getting tonight is gold. I'm giving you everything. For real, like I did, and I hope they watch the episode and they can break down like how I was breaking down and just speak what they see and what they learned, bro. Because I kept telling them, I need y'all to learn. I need y'all to enjoy what you're getting, because this is special and this shit can lead y'all program for the next few years. Like, you can stay locked in on that type of energy shit. So, it was a dope experience, a great week and all, bro. And just being able to preach and teach and show what I'm capable of in all aspects, football, basketball, boxing, life. Like, I am a man's man, bro. I'm going to make everybody around me better. And then I'm going to get on basketball a little bit.
Okay.
So basketball, we play basketball Sunday. And for like the past, I'm always locked in, bro, for real. Like, anybody that ever played ball with me, you'll never really see me have a fucking down game or a bad game, because my mental won't allow that. If I'm not scoring, I'm getting rebounds. If I'm not getting, I'm finding a way to contribute. I'm going to do something. So it's never going to be a bad game. But recently, I just been putting my offense together, bro. Not only am I scoring at will, like, I'm chopping up defenses, I'm splitting holes, I'm spinning, at this age, at 33, I finally slowed the game down. Right? And I'm just letting everything come to me. When you're younger, you got that dog, that rah-rah, just full speed.
Everything's fast.
Everything's fast.
Everything's fast.
Now I'm starting to understand that if I just slow it down a little bit, see it develop for myself, because I always see it for the guys around me. I always make plays. I always find you guys. Right? I make great passes. I'm going to make passes most people don't make. And I believe in you guys. I know you're going to go get it and make the play. But now I'm starting to believe in my own abilities. Let me push this ball through. Let me split the defenders. Let me go lay it up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a beautiful time for me as a human to be alive, and where I'm at mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, just locked the fuck in, chasing greatness. And I've been preaching this shit for so long that my soul knows nothing other but chasing greatness, bro. And I know that it's possible. So when I'm around people and whoever, I'm pouring that greatness into you people, like you guys, you kids, whoever. Like,
Yeah.
And when you got a fucking village full of people that believe in that they can chase their own greatness and be special, the energy, the vibe, the people you keep, the people just that want to come around you, this shit is amazing, bro. And I hope everybody at least one time in your life can experience that type of shit, bro. That feeling that when this person's around, it's just something special. The aura is amazing, and enjoy it and learn. And learn. And even if you're around low energy people, watch and learn and observe and know what not to become and what not to do. Like, it's just, I love it, bro.
No, you seem like you're in a life high right now, man. Like, just riding the wave of what you're going through and everything. So that's great, man. So
yes.
Stay on that wave, man, for sure.
And Duncan, Boston ain't the only motherfuckers that drink this. We drink this shit here in Maryland, bro. For real. $10 a day on this shit. I need to get me sponsored, man.
There you go. Shout out to Dunkin' Donuts.
Real,
Look out for my guy, man. Every episode he has a cup, man. Sometimes we don't show it because we're not getting paid, but hey, Dunkin' Donuts.
The double D for me, nigga.
Yes,
shit.
sir.
Break us down, bro. I need a free Joe and Day for real. Fuck that. Give me a bag. Give me a bag of Joe and Day.
Hell yeah. Much love to Dunkin'. Yeah, man. So, that's amazing. I'm glad you've had a phenomenal week. And I know you said for me to touch on some things. So I'll start with this. Had some good interviews again this week. We'll see how that goes. Super excited for that. See what comes out of it. If anything.
What are we going for? What are we going for? Like, what's your field of? Because I don't ask people business.
Yeah.
We've been on this for 11th episode, right?
Yeah.
And you bring it up a lot. And I never asked.
Yeah.
But what is your field of work?
My field of work is management, in the logistics, transportation industry.
Gotcha.
Anything that talks about moving freight and things like that, I'm kind of involved in, right?
He the plug. Yo, we good. We good. We good. Oh,
Right. But yeah, so that's my field. And, like I said, I actually got a very interesting call today from someone in the business inquiring about a position. And we talked a little bit about money and stuff. So we'll see, still having conversations, but like I said, I've stayed true to it. In order for me to get back into corporate world, it has to be a perfect fit for me and my family, and I'll see how that goes from there. So being patient, and whatever comes is going to come, and the right thing that's going to come is going to happen for me. So no worries there. So that's that.
Well, he get a job. I might get a job too. Keep putting that motherfucking interview in, bro.
Right. We can figure it out. But yeah, so that's that. And then I'll pivot to my son plays for a club team. That's kind of why I'm repping this today, man. They went out to Pennsylvania and did a great job. His team, I tell you, it's a phenomenal thing. The coaches have taken a group of local kids in our area, and basically a very organic group of kids that were playing rec got together and been able to build a pretty good team.
Nice.
That's competing with top programs in the area, DMV and Virginia, Delaware, everything. And we went out there, man, and for the first time in some time, we looked good. Like, our energy, our intensity, our physicality, every kid contributed. Every kid made a crucial play at some moment or the other, right? So it was fun to watch.
The beauty of...
Yeah,
when you see it like that, right?
Yeah, absolutely. It was fun to watch. So hats off to the coaches. Hats off to the boys that did it. And it's amazing to watch the progression from where we started. And the coaches did something that I thought was very important. When we got on as a team, I don't think there was a league for our age group. Mm-hmm. So we just played a year up.
Nice. And
we got our butts kicked. We competed, but we got our butts kicked. And some people were like, man, why are we doing this? This is going to discourage the kids. And no, man. It is a battle, and it made them better, and we still got a long way to go, but it was fun to see that this weekend they all put it together, because we got off to a slow start this new season, and had some good games and gave up some that we shouldn't have, but for sure, the whole weekend we were on. I mean, even the game that was a little close, it never felt like it because I felt like the way we played, we were in control.
Good energy. Yeah, you felt it, right? You never felt like we're losing this.
Yup. And my son, shout out to my son, he played great. He plays defense, played a little bit of goalie. They moved him around a little bit, and I've always said that athletically and effort he has. He has athleticism, he has the effort. But now, like, I've seen little flashes of him starting to understand what to do, how to react for the defense, how to move that ball to that angle. he actually had like a very, very nice assist where he made a stop, went down, found one of our best, I think they call them strikers, the guys that constantly, I don't know much about soccer, quite honestly, but the guy, he came up, saw the opening, made the pass, and our boy that we got, man, he's phenomenal, number one. He went down, boom, boom, took a shot, and boom, scored. That's a hell of a play, right? To have the vision, to make the play, to also be unselfish, to see your teammate make the right play. That's the right play.
He's putting it together. It sounds like he's putting it together.
Yeah, so it's starting to come. So that was fun to see for me as a father, for sure. But that was great.
Can I elaborate on something about that though? Like how you spoke on, you know, your coach put you in a higher age bracket, right? A lot of parents don't understand how important that could be, bro.
Yeah, it's crucial.
Instead of you know breaking your child down and being like, oh, you're going against the big guys, or they're too big, you shouldn't play with them. Fuck that. You's a fucking dog.
Yeah.
Go out there, walk these big motherfuckers down, and they're gonna beat you. But it's the beauty in learning and growing, and then you start beating them. Colin, you motherfucker, if you ever watched one of these motherfucking episodes, motherfucker, we just talked about that, right? We talked about this earlier, right? So when I was a young bull, and I'm sure our generations went through it, right? When we were younger, when we was coming up, we had to play the guys that was bigger, that was older, that was faster, bro.
Always.
I just told you the other day, I was out there 15 years old playing against 23, 24-year-olds. Yeah. Not even realizing how old they was because my mindset, I never thought about that. I didn't give a fuck who you were, where you came from. I was out there to kill you.
Yeah,
it was about the game. It was the war. My brother, my grandmother, I didn't give a fuck how old you was, where'd you come from, what you look like, how big you was. I blew big motherfuckers up, yo, for real. Like I never. So the moral of the story is what your coach did for y'all was so important for y'all to be able to do what y'all did this weekend.
It is.
That is important, bro. And Colin, I want you, bro. You fucking used to put me in the paint, school me a little bit. I still would be there as a dog. But it's big body now, motherfucker. This, you know what I mean? This ain't a 15-year-old body, you motherfucker. I'll take your soul, bro.
No, that's cool. Shout out to Colin, man. I hope you're out there watching.
Yeah.
You know, but to your point, the funny thing about that is, fast forward, that was like 2 years ago. Fast forward to this past winter, we played again in that league that I'm talking about. And we ended up playing up again because we didn't want to play our age group, and now we dominated the older age group.
See, exactly.
You know,
bro,
so
that's the growth. Give me some. Because I love this shit, bro.
So,
I swear.
So again, shout outs to the SCSC Thunder coaches, man. I am very proud and very happy what you guys have done. If any one of those guys get to see this, very, very happy for them. Very happy to our.
And what was the finish?
Championship.
Thank you. That's what we waiting for. What was the finish? Championship. That should be song of the day this evening. Clayton won a championship. Dax won a championship. This championship's being broke. I just coached. I coached the Owls. If they watch, I swear I want to comment. Yo, tonight my message was we are a team that can win the championship, bro. And I said I need y'all on 3 championship. 1, 2, 3 championship. Offensive coordinator, he wasn't in there today with us because we're switching up a little bit on offense. And I think he thinks that we're taking shots at him, which we're not. We love what he's got going on. We just want to expand a little bit.
Well, here's the thing. Any great team, you got your base.
Yes.
As the season goes on, you have to evolve.
Yes, and that's all we're trying to do.
You have to mix it
we
up.
We got our base.
Evolve.
The base is beautiful, but now we're trying to spread.
Yeah,
we want to give teams different look, and that's what I was preaching tonight too. I said, look, guys, if you really want to evolve and you want to win year after year, you can't be stagnant. We got to... Look, I'm running defense. I'm running 4 or 5 packages. Like, my kids are going to know this shit.
Yeah.
There's no reason why they shouldn't. And so we're trying to evolve. And I told them tonight, my message tonight was we are a championship team. For real. And I want all the coaches to believe in your abilities. And the kids got to believe in you. And you got to believe in the kids. And I was letting it be known. Like, that was my message. We all got to believe together, bro. And at the end of that, that message that I left behind and just breaking it down and that, you know, champions on me, man, the fucking goosebumps, the energy, the vibe that I left. And I told them as we was walking away, I said, y'all feel that energy? Keep that energy the next 6 weeks and we will be champions, bro.
That's awesome.
For real. It's that simple. We are.
Look, it's you know, hey, you know, it's funny. I'm glad you planted that seed because that seed every day that you guys are in practice, every next game, every drill, every conversation, every, you know, breakout, it's going to continue to grow as long as you continue to water it and everyone's believing.
It's the little thing. I'll give you another example real quick, bro. I don't mean to cut you off, but I'm so in the zone when it comes to coaching. I love this shit. And you got to see a little glimpse of it for real, right? You know, just a little bit. You ain't seen shit yet, bro. This is amazing. So tonight, we was running the plays, and they wanted the running back to hit the 2 gap right up the middle. we didn't have no D-line or nothing. So the offensive line was exploding off the line fast because nothing's in front of them. So the kid never gets to hit the two gap. And the coach was like, I need you to hit the two gap. I need you to hit the two gap. This is how special I am. This is what I see. This is as a coach. I said, okay, we got to give them linemen. We got to slow the offensive line up so that way the play can develop. Now the kid can hit the two gap, bro. Just little adjustments like that. That's what makes all the difference. Because we're sitting here yelling at the running back. Well, not me, because I break shit down. But they're yelling at the running back, hit the hole, hit the hole. You're not hitting the hole. You're not hitting the hole. You got to see why he can't hit the hole. Yeah. He's not hitting the hole because the hole's no longer there. Everything's so fast because there's no blockers. Right. So once I put blockers down and I got down to the 4-point stance and like, motherfucker, you got to block me because I'm coming. Open this hole for your running back. I went right over top the center and I told him, you got to believe in your snaps. Stop looking down with your head down and snapping the ball because once you get to that next level, that's not going to work. You need eyes up, right? So I'm always preaching and teaching just in that moment. See, that's what I'm saying, there's moments. Told him that. Sure enough, he starts getting a snap down. As soon as they come up, now they got blockers in front of them. So now they're engaging on the blocker, hit the hole. Hit the hole. Yo, it was a thing of beauty, bro. This is why I always put my personal side.
No, you're good. No, that's amazing. I mean, I'm glad you found that you identified that. That's one thing you do well. You identify a gap, something that needs to be breaking down, the fundamental stuff, and you do a good job at that, you know, and continue to coach them up. So that's great.
Yeah,
great job identifying that.
Yep.
So again, pivoting to, you know, with us, like I said, congratulations again, SCSC.
Did I mention the song of the day should have been "We Are the Champions"? Yeah. All right, yeah, for real, bro. That's it. Y'all fucking champions, boy.
There you go. That's the song of the day, man.
Real,
but yeah, so pivoting to football. You know, I asked you to come out this week. I had some coaches that weren't going to be there, and you know, like I said, a lot of times I get caught up with doing so much that sometimes I just don't know if I'm, you know, getting where I need to be and giving the kids what exactly they need. And you were there the previous week and gave them some good feedback and good energy. And I tell you, the kids love you, man. I mean, they really, really love you. A few are constantly asking where you are, my son included, and other boys.
And my boys, they know what time it is.
Yeah, man, they love your energy. They love how you take your time and you know, not only give them good energy, but give them positive feedback and reinforcing, but also show them additional things that they can learn to give them an advantage out in the field that make them just better. I mean, quite honestly, we've had boys that, I hate to say it like this, but weren't making many plays and in drills and stuff, and even in the game, they looked better. They stepped up, so that was great. But no, to break it down, you know, we had a tough opponent. To put it like this, we needed to win 2 of our last 3 games in order to make the playoffs. The league decided to change some things up, and only a certain number of teams make it now. So, you know, we were on the outside looking in. We are on the outside looking in. Right now, we're still waiting on one game to be updated to find out the score. You know, right now, our destiny is kind of being controlled by the outcome of other teams. But at the same time, it's also us controlling our destiny. We still have 2 games, and like we know in football, anything can happen, right? Any given Sunday, right? Any given Saturday for rec. So that's what we are. But to summarize the game, man, I got to coach with you. First time ever really coaching together. Yeah, man, it was amazing. Amazing. It was a short time, but the energy, the fact that we kind of knew we were feeding off each other, like I kind of knew where you were going. I didn't really have to, you know, it was great, man. Like great energy, great vibe. The last 2 weeks have been just so positive and everything, and just really uplifting. And our team just needed that, with a team dealing with so much, so many little issues and things going on and off the field. We needed something to change. So, you know, I think you kind of pointed us in the right direction. And like I said, we're gonna laser focus on the next 2 games and go from there. But our game, you know, was very exciting. Kids were ready. They had, you know, you set up a different defense, gave us a different look, which allowed a lot of kids to make some plays that at times, you know, weren't making plays.
Bro, we had like 3 forced fumbles.
Yeah,
for real.
Yep.
I think we got like 2 of them back. It was kids fucking. I mean, you put them on I had them on a D-line and they're running 20 yards downfield making plays. Shout out to Ali, bro. Right?
Yeah.
Like, fuck. I mean, go ahead. It was
No, you're right. I mean, no, he had a hell of a game. Braxton had a hell of a game.
Yes.
Chan, Chase. I mean, a lot of boys made a lot of plays, man. So it was great. You know, they really they play with the energy. And the one thing I noticed about everything was the difference for us was that for once, when the kids had a little, you know, a little minor injury. You know, I don't know what you call it for really, but they didn't want to come out the game. They just sat for a second. I'm up. I'm ready, coach. Where other times they're down and about the game and everything, but this time, like, we were fighting kids to want to, get off the field for a second and give someone else a break, right? To bring a new kid in. Actually, I didn't tell you this in the game, but we actually had a play where we almost had 13 on the field because they were running out there trying to get out there. I had to grab one, and then another one got to play a play, and I pulled them out. Referee didn't see it, luckily for us, but the kids were just trying to get out there, be out there with you, so it was great.
Nice.
But again, a lot of kids made a lot of great moments. It was so fun, to the point where, yes, we lost, but no one felt like it was a loss. Like, everyone left on the high of how we played, the energy, the performance, the positive vibes, even to all the
parents.
Yeah, everybody was just so happy and proud of everyone that was out there. All the coaches, everyone that was out there, they were happy with you, what you were doing with them, and the positive reinforcement. It was great. There was a few special moments, but I tell you this, there was one that it was, it was fourth quarter. We had got into the red zone somewhere around the third quarter, couldn't punch it in. They marched back, didn't do anything, and we made a few stops on defense. We got the ball back, and it was fourth and forever the way I looked at it. And it's fourth quarter with minutes left, and in my mind, I'm like, if we can't get something here, this game is most likely over because the clock is running. They're going to run the ball. They're pretty smart coaches. They're not going to do something stupid, right? Granted, obviously, I trust the defense, that you're putting out there and the pressure that the boys were putting on all game. But at the end of the day, like, now, we're at a disadvantage, right? We're at the mercy of the other team. And, man, fourth and long, referee asked me if I'm going to punt. And at this age group, you can declare a punt, which basically backs them off 20 yards. And referee asked me what we're doing. I look over just to see, how everyone's feeling and just trying to make up my decision. Because obviously this is a big moment. Like, if we don't get this, it's probably over. We're most likely out of the playoffs. So it's a pivotal moment in the game.
Before you talk about the big moment, right, what was your mindset leading up to that moment? Did you already have it in your mind? Like,
no. So leading to that moment, like, the referee asked me, as he's asking me, I'm thinking in my mind, like, we got to go for it. And I saw the defensive end shift, and I looked at him like, if we can run counter, beast right counter, if we can make that one block, we get to the second level, there's a good chance we're going. And if we make to that second level, we're going to go down. I trust that.
And you already had that vision.
Yeah, I had the vision.
Right,
I'm like, and I trust that this time, we missed a field goal in the first half. I'm like, I trust that we're not going to miss again because we're going to make the adjustment with the ball, and it's game over. We're going home, gentlemen. And, man, I looked over.
God played it that season.
And, man, I looked over to the sideline, and I could see a few parents, like, looking at me like, nah, because, again, they know that when the referee walks over on fourth down, he's asking, are you declaring or not? And when he walks away and blows that whistle, that means we're going for it. And I could see everybody just looking at me, man.
When you look, like, most people wanted us to punt that walk off.
Most parents, most coaches, they were looking to punt. I mean, I even heard someone say, we still got time. It's not worth it. And I'm going, are you kidding me? Like, this is it. Like, this is the play. And, man, you looked over at me and you're like, I believe. And, man, that just told me, let's go. And I'm telling you right now, when you said that, my son and Braxton looked over it that way. Like, they heard that. And that was the running back and the leading blocker, bro. And they just looked over, and I'm like, hey, y'all hear that? We're in it.
Yes.
They ran it. Boom, boom, one block. We're going down. Brother, I'm going to tell you this. As soon as I see him get to that second level, I didn't look at the play anymore because I knew that he was about to score. It was over. We're about to win. I ran to go get the block to kick the extra point. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, I will say, my boy cut it up. It's a tendency. It's a habitual move. You see someone coming, you cut it up. He got caught at the, what was it?
15, 20?
15, 18, 20, something like that.
It was like a 70-yard run.
Yep, no, it was a hell of a run. Unfortunately, we didn't punch it in, but great moment, and I appreciate you being there because, like I said, again, I had it in my mind that we had to go for it, but I still believe that energy is felt. And by them hearing someone yelling, like I said, you know, them two boys looked over and then looked back at me. I'm like, hey, let's go. Just do it. Get it. If you guys got this, we're going to get it. And it was there.
And I'm going to tell you why I reacted the way that I reacted, because we talked about it a couple episodes ago, maybe last episode. I say intuition's important, right? We talked about that.
Yeah.
When you feel something and you know that's the right thing to do, you always go with it. Try not to go against the grain. And if we depend or count on other people, most of the time, they don't have the fucking kahunas, the balls, the dog in them to go for it.
Yeah.
Most of the time, people want to fold and crumble and give up on their dreams and doing anything as far as chasing that greatness. In that moment, that was your greatness. God planted that seed. You told me. You seen it before it happened. So what I'm trying to say is, right, when you get that deep and you're that locked into where you see things before they happen, don't question it. Yeah. Don't look for them for answers. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you know that's the right choice. You already seen it. Go for it and do your thing. And in that moment, God just said, let that nigga know you believe in him. Let your brother know I believe in this motherfucking moment. Hey, I don't give a fuck what they say. Go for it. I believe in you because I'm a part of this team at that moment. I'm on the defense. If you don't get it, I got to step my team up to go make a play for you to get it back. Yeah. But you, boom, boom. Longest run in the game, 60-yard run up the left side. It was beautiful. We came up short 13-7. And the only reason that we lost is because I went from a 3-4 to a 5-2, and the referees kept telling me to pull my guys back, which was bullshit because I could have 5 linemen, but they didn't realize that I made that switch, and it's kind of on me. I should have been like, ref, I'm making this switch.
Yeah, so they're supposed to know.
They're supposed to know too. They know the game. So as I'm coaching my kids and pulling them back, they say hike, ran a little counter play, and they end up scoring, which is bullshit because my team wasn't ready. And I even asked the ref. I didn't get mad at him, didn't yell at him because it's part of life. It's part of the journey. We make mistakes. I said, ref, you know, I keep it real. Like, you know, you fucked that one up for me. You know what I'm saying? Let them know, like, I know we fucked that one up, but it's okay. Just let's not let it happen again. So when we came back out, I told the ref, I'm running a 5-2. Can I set up? And he gave me that much love. He was like, yeah, I'm going to let you set up. So that's the beauty thing. You know what I mean? People make mistakes. I can't beat that man down, bro.
No, it happens. It happens.
So
it happens.
If coaches would just take notes, bro. Everybody don't got to yell at the refs and tell them they suck, they're no good and shit. People make mistakes, bro.
Yeah, no.
And then all the parents that yell at the coaches and try to tell the coaches what to do, how to play it, where to play it, why to play it, go become a coach.
Yep. I agree. But at the end of the day, like I said, came up short. But that moment, it was many moments, but that moment was just special because the kids believed. None of the kids were like, oh no, or anything. And they made the play, and it was amazing. Like I said, you know, it's a game of inches, and we just came up a few inches short, a little bit short, but it is what it is. But it was just, again, I was just super excited of how I left there and the energy and the way the boys battled, man. Like they believed in themselves again. Like they really believed in themselves again, and I'm extremely excited to battle against the number 2 team this weekend because, like I said, we've been on a roll now of just positive energy and just effort and just believing that, you know, we can compete with anybody. So
and I wish I could be there, but my daughter has a basketball tournament, like I said, so it's taking me away this weekend. So who y'all playing?
Bel Air.
Yeah, y'all lucky motherfuckers that I won't be there. Fuck you mean? For real, bro.
No, I feel you. But again, great game, and just, you know, can't wait for the next one. So in talking with football, you know, quick snippet of you know, our Ravens won. They played Washington, which is
But before we get off the youth football shit, I just want to shout out. I want y'all motherfuckers know that I'm coming. 10U football, wherever I end up, whatever kids I get, I'm coaching them, we preaching, we teaching, we dominate, we fucking missiles, we maniacs out this bitch, for real.
Yes, sir.
Y'all in trouble next year.
Yes,
and I
sir.
even told my coaching staff, I let them know tonight, motherfucker, it's war. Wherever I end up, look, I love y'all. Y'all gave me opportunities to do what I do, to let me, you know, not only prove to the world, but prove to myself, you know, like, hey, you could do this, you know, like, you should have been doing this years ago.
I agree.
But where I'm at now, shit, wherever I end up in trouble. So let the Falcons know I'm available, bro. If they got that 10U spot,
we'll do.
We cooking.
We'll do. No, we'll be working on that. Yeah, so look out for little Baby Maniacs 2025, man.
Running wild,
yeah,
bro.
Y'all
not fucked up. You give me a team.
I can only imagine, man. But that'll be fun, man. So enjoy that when that happens. I'll be ready to see that. But yeah, so the Ravens, they won against a upcoming team that a lot of people didn't expect. The quarterback, I know for Washington, the rookie has been playing phenomenal.
Jaden Daniels a beast.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I haven't watched the game yet. I actually want to try to watch it sometime this week.
His ball placement.
Yeah.
I mean, the kid's phenomenal, bro. He really is. I mean, these next generational quarterbacks. I mean, running quarterbacks always been special in their own right? But it seems like, prior to where we're at now, when a running quarterback would get hurt, his career kind of went downhill because he wasn't as accurate as the white guy standing in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got a prototypical quarterback, right? Yeah. But now, the game plan, the footage, like, we're making it easier for mobile quarterbacks. We're putting them on bootlegs. We're doing run-pass option. It's fucking a beautiful thing to watch, bro. Give me a Lamar. Give me a Jaden Daniels. Give me a Josh Allen. Give me a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, that's the
I will dominate. And then, I mean, there's still guys like a Brady, like a Joe Burrow that can stay in that pocket and fling that thing, like, and still be special.
Yeah.
But when you can get your hands on a Lamar, a Jaden Daniels, a Josh Allen, don't hinder their abilities, bro. Allow them to bootleg. Let them be great. Let them be great, bro.
They were blessed with.
You don't have to make them stand in the pocket, pass your quarterback.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're taking away from their game, bro. Let them fucking go dominate, have fun, enjoy what they've been enjoying their whole lives, playing it the way they play it their whole lives, and win championships, bro.
Yeah,
it's there.
So let me ask you this. I think it's Rex Ryan, former coach of ours, coached the Jets for some years.
Yeah, I love Rex Ryan. He's a fucking dog. Him and his brother Rob Ryan, too.
Oh, yeah, amazing. Great coaches. Come from a long family of
So back to the father, bro.
Yeah, was it the Bears, right? With the Bears?
Or the Eagles, it was one of them.
Well, I know I think the dad did the Bears, I think. One of them. But anyways, what are your thoughts? I mean, obviously I know we're Ravens fans, but do you see that we had, so he's been saying that the Ravens were the #1 team even after our first 2 losses.
Yeah.
He's been saying it since day one.
We got a vicious team, bro.
And he basically was saying that with now Derrick Henry, you're solidifying another weapon, another Hall of Fame.
Our offense is good.
Right. And then he said, he's like, I know the defense isn't perfect. There's some gaps, but it's getting better.
Preach.
It's getting better.
Yep.
And the thing is to be better, right, for playoffs and continue to build and grow and stuff like that. Do you see that? Do you believe that we are the #1 team, or what are your thoughts?
I know we're a championship caliber team, bro.
Right.
Look, Mark Andrews, Isaiah Likely, offensive line ain't bad at all. And you got fucking Lamar that makes their job easier, sometimes harder. Like, he'll drop back a little too much. Like the one play he did drop back 11, 12 yards, got sacked. Who gives a fuck? That's part of the journey, right? Rashad Bateman slicing and dicing this year, bro. His route running has always been good, but Lamar's finally finding him. That's the beauty of it. Zay Flowers, he gets open. Put him in the slot, put him on the wing. It don't matter where you put that boy. He getting the ball, he getting open, he making plays. The only thing where we're hurting right now, and it's early in the season, is on the defense. But we got a new defensive coordinator. Right. He's young. He's learning himself. But the way we're bringing it together, and like you just said, I'd rather start off slow than finish slow.
Yep.
So let's start off how we did, which if we 5-0, whatever, that's even better, or 6-0 at this point. But let's enjoy the baby steps. Let's enjoy the journey. We're getting better each week. It's showing. We're holding some elite offenses down, and we're outscoring elite offenses. So we're the total package, bro. For real. We should definitely win the Super Bowl. We should have won the Super Bowl last year. We just didn't run the ball as much as we should. I don't know what the fuck the game plan was. It was stupid. We passed 37 times and run 7. Like, yo, stop it. Yeah. We are a running team. But yeah, having Derrick Henry back here is fucking special.
And
Justice Hill.
Man. I mean, he's scoring a touchdown every game, at least one every game.
And he's cracked. And if you look at his stats, he's over 100 yards a game.
Yeah,
like, he's dominating, bro. And then you got Justice Hill, the 1-2 punch. Justice Hill, every opportunity.
Mr. Reliable.
Oh my God, and he just flies through. He finds the hole. He's so fast. So you got a power back, a speed back. You got wide receivers that are slicing and dicing. I mean, it looks beautiful, bro. Once the defense figures it out, teams are really, really in trouble when it comes to our Ravens, bro. For real.
I'm excited for it, man. I'm super excited. I mean, it looks good. It's fun to watch also. Like, the defense is coming. you know, offense is just doing, I mean, phenomenal plays. I mean, it's so fun to watch, man. So it's not only that you're supporting a team. I mean, I think anyone out there that's a football fan should be excited to watch us play because, I mean, it's fun football.
I just wish we fucking were able to play defense still, bro. The NFL is just so soft. You can't hit nobody.
No.
Kyle Hamilton blew the motherfucker up, the cleanest tackle all year long, shoulder right in his chest, wear out. That's what you coach. And then you want to throw a flag. They picked it up. But at the end of the day, like, bro, this is football. And he didn't hit him high. He hit him the way it's supposed to be. The football is supposed to be played today. Soft ass shit.
Yeah, I think it's a thin line though, where they want it to be safer. They want it still to be football, but they want to be safe, and it's just, I hate to say it. I mean,
it's watered down like a motherfucker.
It is, man. I mean, I don't like also like some of the hits that like when I understand that I believe the rule when you hit the quarterback, it can't be late. You can't go right at their legs.
You can't lay on them. You can't
lay. You can't lift up.
You can't even touch them. Really, they might as well just say tag the motherfucker and he sacked.
Yeah, like I mean, it's really tough. So I mean, for defenses, you know, I mean that's got to be tough.
Total defenses, yeah, bro.
It's tough now.
And then you know what I love about the quarterbacks now? The throwback quarterbacks, the Aaron Rodgers, the Josh Allens. Motherfuckers say, like Aaron Rodgers said, he got hit last night, they threw a flag. He said that wasn't no flag, bro. This part of football. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. I know you're paying these guys millions and you want to protect them and all this shit, but at the end of the day, let them play a little football, bro. Let them get hit. Let them get
they gotta get touched up, man.
And when they don't get touched up, you got shit like Tua. He barely gets touched and he's fucking concussed every week. Why? Because there is no dog mentality no more in the NFL, bro. It's all catered to the offense. Oh, they scored 40 this week. That shit. I love defense, bro. I love hard smash mouth football, bro. Baltimore shit.
I'm with you, man. I mean, the days of the Ray Lewis, Ed Reeds, and stuff like that, or you know, I mean, or even the old Steelers when they had their top guys playing some. It's amazing to watch. I mean, the hits the guys get, the way the coverage is, how they come across field.
The way they would fly. Brian Dawkins, them guys flew.
Dawkins, oh my God.
Fucking missiles, bro. You can't do that nowadays. And then now, so you're telling me I'm running fucking 20 yards across field to make a play. Now I gotta figure out how to stop, slow up, how to fucking find a target. Oh, do I hit him here? Do I hit him there? I can't do this. It's just, you're just really taking away from the defense. Yeah. Especially from a dog-ass motherfucking mentality like I got, bro. Like, that's why it's hard for me to watch football anymore. Like, you know, we tried to talk about the Ravens last week, and I really couldn't engage too much, like I said, because I haven't really watched football in a couple years because it ain't fun to me, because I'm defensive.
It's different.
I love defense, bro, for real. I'm not worried about that high score. I want big hits, dog, Brian Dawkins, Ed Reed, Roddy Lott, motherfucking killers, boy.
I forgot about Dawkins, man. You're right. That's woo. Yeah, you ain't kidding. Yeah, man. I mean, but again, the Ravens look good, and not to go too much into it, but man, I saw the score with the Cowboys, and
they chill, bro. Leave my boys alone.
No, hey, listen, I like Cowboys too, man. I
got AFC, NFC. You pick it.
No. Listen, man. I mean, it's I don't, you know, and again, I don't know a lot about it, but understanding sports, they have weapons, they have talent. Obviously, they got money. You know, they've drafted well, I think, from what I have saw, at least. To me, it's got to be something in the culture there. There has to be something in the culture that the locker room can't be together. And you've seen it. They've actually showed little videos now of the receivers looking at, you know, Dak and a couple other guys and them questioning what's going, you know, so. I mean, look, whoever the leader is of that team, whether it's Dak needs to step up and say something, the coach, you know, Jerry Jones, someone needs to step up and go, all right, guys, like, we got to, like, put it on the table. Like, what's up? You know what I mean? Because here's the deal, like, you know, they're supposed to be America's team. It's one of the most followed, you know, sports franchise.
One of the biggest in the world.
One of the biggest in the world. And here's the thing.
Especially like, Latino. Shout out. Y'all love the Cowboys like a motherfucker. Boy, that's the only football team they know. Cowboys. Yeah, motherfuckers. I love this shit.
That's right. But yeah, so, I mean, it just, they need to do something.
I'll tell you where it starts. You want to tell you where it starts? It starts at the head of the snake, bro. Jerry Jones. I love I love that he spends money. He'll bring players in, but he don't never want to bring that dog-ass coach in. The last dog-ass coach he had was back in the 90s when we was winning Super Bowls with, what the fuck was his name, bro? I'm on the roll here.
Yeah, they came from Miami.
Yeah. Johnson. What was his name?
It
See, I can't even. But I'm still preach my shit though. Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy
Yeah.
Johnson.
So I'm still preach my shit though. Yeah, I was having a little tone twister there. But when he came in, he put his foot down. He let Jerry Jones. This is what I'm gonna do. This is who I'm drafting. This is who I want. This is my team. This is how I'm gonna run it. Won Super Bowls. Ever since then, when Jerry Jones bringing these head coaches, he don't bring in them dogs. He brings in guys that know football, X's and O's, right? You know, people know X's and O's. Some guys know how to preach, some guys know how to teach, but you need to be a package deal. Dallas is one of the biggest sporting teams in the world. Biggest one, yeah, not even in the NFL. It's one of the biggest markets, right? So there's already so much pressure. It's like being in New York. You got to have dogs, people that can stand up and say, "Look, Jerry Jones, I like that you're spending your money and you're bringing these pieces in. I love that. Now let me coach these pieces.
Yeah.
Bring them in, fall back, let me do my job." They need to bring in like a Dan Campbell, a John Harbaugh, a Jim Harbaugh, some guys that are like I know the game, I know how to preach, I know how to teach, and I'm going to get the best, and I don't care what the media says or how this person reacts or what the fuck you're thinking upstairs. This is my team. I'm in control. Jerry don't want that though. The moment Jerry wants that and gets that kind of coach back in there, a Dan Campbell, a dog, Super Bowls, bro, because he's willing to spend the money.
Yeah,
Every year he spends the money.
Yeah.
You just ain't got the dog. You bringing in dogs, but you're not
Dallas
coaching.
Cowboys. I got a coach for y'all. He's ready.
We're in that day, my team. I love my Cowboys, bro.
Got the hat all ready to go with it, man.
I'll be out that bitch getting it, cutting it up.
Yeah,
and Jerry,
that's right.
I love you. Bring me the talent, but let me do the coaching.
That's right. That's right. No, so that's football. Like I said, football's still early in the season, getting geared up, but it's been already some big games, and I know we got Tampa Bay this Monday, right?
Yeah,
Monday night. Is that away?
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah,
know.
I got to check, but obviously Tampa Bay's hot right now. Mayfield's playing well.
He cooking, bro.
Yeah,
He's slinging that thing. He reminds me of like a Brett Favre, bro. He ain't afraid to sling that thing. Shorty, schwap.
He's a dog, man.
Yes.
He'll talk the talk too.
Yep,
So that should be fun. Can't wait to see that.
Fuck Baker Mayfield. For real, this Baltimore shit. For real.
That's right. But so another little quick update too, and I filled you in a little bit, but to all our fans out there, you know, we're working on a collab with some folks out there that through the algorithm of the social media and all reached out, and we're super excited. So we're gonna kind of keep it under wraps, but you know, just to share with you guys that it's amazing. That people are reaching out and want to work with us and want to do some things, and we're working on some other things too, and you know, we're just super happy and just blessed and grateful.
We're growing, bro. Our platform is growing
Yeah,
for real. Be a part of it now before we expand and get too big, and then y'all niggas talk about, yeah, you remember how I watched? Comment, motherfucker, so we know you watched and locked in. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah, so just a little sneak peek at that, man. We're working on some things and super excited, super grateful for the opportunity that you know some folks are giving us, and like I said, we're lining up some more guests, working on that still. So we are gonna close that up, and we're gonna have a special episode too, away from our couch,
yes,
kind of off site a little bit, just to do something differently. So some more things to come for sure, but just kind of want to update you guys with that. I know a lot of guys that are out there that talk to us, they ask, you know, what's next and stuff. So for all the viewers out there, that's one of the things.
Whatever God plans, that's really what's next, for real. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
We can't give you the future. God gotta bless us with what we do throughout the week. You know what I'm saying? Every week we come down and we just spitting what we done and what we've been through, where we're taking it, where we're going. That's our blessing. That's what we bring. You know, it ain't premeditated to where like, hey, we're going to talk about this or we're going to talk about that. We just two men that come sit down here. We talk about our week, get things off our chest, makes it feel good about ourselves. This is our venting moment, and you get to learn a lot from who we are. You know what I'm saying? And we always want to have a guest, at least maybe once a month, have a guy sit down, chop it up. Share your story, you know, if you're a businessman, help elevate your business, whatever it takes. We're here to chase greatness, and we want y'all to be a part of it, and we want to shout you guys out. So anytime you watch an episode, you run a little business, just write it down at the bottom and say, Baze Blah, and we don't mind shouting people out that's chasing their own greatness, for real. This is what it's all about, is help elevating everybody around us so that everyone's locked in and everyone's chasing greatness. You know, if someone's throwing a party, they hit Fernando up. He's got the Vibe Fest he bring to you. If you want to get in shape, you want to chase your own greatness, you want to believe in yourself. If you have kids out there that you don't think's being coached right, and you want to get them coached and get them prepared for the next level, bring them to guys like us. You know, bring yourselves to us. We're going to help people get better. We're here to change the world, bro.
Absolutely.
For real. So that's
Absolutely.
like really a good message that it's bigger than podcasts, it's bigger than boxing, it's bigger than basketball, it's bigger than everything we do. You know what I'm saying? It's to bring people together and have a group of motherfuckers that are dogs, bro. For real. That's the goal, man.
Absolutely. So obviously, song of the days. You know, We Are the Champion. I'm not gonna play it today. I think everyone knows that song. I would think. You know, it's been in many movies, and you know, I'm sure it's been played at over time.
Go bump it if you get time. Queen, We Are the Champion. For real. I told this motherfucker before we started this episode. We're on episode 11. I'm number 1 in my book, and I know this man's number 1 in his book. You put them both together, you get episode 11, and that's where we at, baby.
Yes, sir. 11.
We here.
But so to talk about something, you know, I was at an interview and the guy asked me, you know, what's something that he asked me something I'm good at, and I talked on that, and then he asked me what's something I'm not good at or something I need to improve on, and I kind of thought about it for a quick second. I said, you know, I'm a little hard on myself sometimes. You know, I'm hard on myself with certain things because I try to reach perfection. You know, if I make a mistake, I am extremely hard on myself when I make a mistake on something, right? I'm hard on myself for a bit. Now I've matured where I'm like, okay, I'm hard on myself. How did I make that mistake? But now let me learn from it, improve it, and do all I can not to make that mistake again, right? But I know that, you know, in talking about sports and work and stuff and in life, you know, sometimes, you know, we're reaching for perfection. But it doesn't have to be perfection, right? Just continue to aim for the best that you can be, right? So with that, I saw a quote today, and it said,
well, I got a word for that.
Okay. So let me read the quote, and it said, "It's not all about being perfect. It's about the effort you bring each day, and where the transformation will take you, and how results will happen." Right? And to me, that's perfect because as people, we should strive for perfection, right? And perfection is a word that we understand the definition, but is it really possible? Can you really be perfect? I mean, by what measure, right? I think there's in order for you to say you're perfect, you have to put a measurable. And now you understand if you hit each, you know, bullet point of those measures, right? But to me, whatever your idea is of perfection and whatever you're striving for, continue to strive for that. Continue to push for that. And every day you're going to get closer and closer to your idea of perfection. But over time, that transformation will organically happen and you will get there, right? So I kind of just wanted to share that with everybody because we're all at crossroads, you know, a new job, a new relationship, a new child. You might be dealing something with your children, you know, as you know, I know we've talked teenage
New
years.
shit pops up all the time when you deal with teenagers.
Absolutely,
bro.
man. They're evolving, hormones. They're coming through new stages. They're at crossroads. That's why you're dealing with issues. You know, everyone that's out there, when your kids get to that middle school, teenage age, you're gonna see a time where they don't care about grades. They just don't see it anymore. They worry about other things, their friends, their social media, hanging out. They're, you know, starting to go to skate land parties. So it happens.
But as parents, you know, you gotta let them have fun, enjoy themselves, but don't be too hard on them and don't give them too much freedom. You know, you gotta find that fine line, bro. For real. Go ahead.
There's a midpoint for sure, but no. So that's my quote of the day. Again, don't solely focus on your goal and continue to strive for that perfection. But don't veer away because you didn't reach full perfection. Understand the growth and the journey, like we always say, to get there and realize the progression that you're having each day. And I think that's a message that I want to send to my team because, you know, while our season is not an undefeated season or even a winning season, honestly, but look at the journey. Look how far we've come. I mean, from kids weren't sure if they could play, very scared and timid, to now just, you know.
See, I don't know. I didn't get to see all that.
Yeah.
I just know.
Yeah, the now.
The culture, the now.
No, you know the now, and you know also the effect that
so
you put on.
So that's good that you get to see that, though. You're like, damn, bro. these kids is fucking like dogs. And I already are like, I know these motherfuckers are dogs. Because what I say all the time, bro, everybody has that flame in them, right? I really believe that everybody's got that fire. Everybody's got that dog in them. That's why we're here. We're here for a reason.
Yeah.
But it takes real motherfuckers to ignite that flame. I told motherfucker tonight, man, the energy that I bring, I make a crippled man walk. For real, bro. And I was just fucking with the coach tonight when I said that, you know, just, you know, having a little laugh.
That's the
but
effect.
that's how I see it.
Yeah.
You tell me this man can't walk, I'm a help this man walk every day if I gotta show him step by step. But that's the journey, that's the progress. And you know how you said perfection. I don't even use that word perfection in my vocabulary because perfection, you'll never reach perfection.
Exactly.
Chasing greatness.
Yep.
That's where that substitute in. So whenever you think perfection, erase that shit, because if you think perfection, you're going to belittle your mind every single time. That's going to be,
it's a long road.
That's going to be the devil. That's going to be Jesus. Whenever you think perfection, oh, you can't do that. Oh, you can't do that. But when you chase greatness, you eliminate that. It's only God saying, hey, go be great today. Hey, you messed up, go be great today. You can always chase greatness.
I agree.
Boy, I'm preaching and teaching. Y'all lie, motherfucker. Y'all mess up me some coins. Nigga, this ain't free.
No, yeah, but, and you know, into that, talking about the progression and you know, again, the transformation and the change. That's why you were there when I did that speech at the end of the game, and I highlighted a few kids that have had a phenomenal 2 weeks, and I'm gonna say it again, it's thanks to you. Honestly, you
Thanks
were able
to us.
Well,
it's
I appreciate
village,
that,
bro.
but trust me, man, you were the one that just gave them a little something extra, and they were able to just rise. And like I said,
but then here you go. You gotta stop. You giving me that opportunity to do that. Most coaches don't want to give someone that opportunity because they're afraid of what could happen.
Yeah.
You are like, hey, bro, I believe in you. I know what you can do, and I'm like, all right, well, we're gonna do it together, and it's gonna be special. I've been telling you this for years, bro. If we ever locked in and had our own team and really coached and put shit together, we would not lose, because you know the X's and O's. I know the X's and O's. I know how to preach and teach. You know how to preach and teach.
Yeah.
And then we just, that fire, you just ignite.
It'll come again, man. Like I said, it was amazing. We got a sample, a preview, a trailer out of it. It'll come again. I'm excited for that next opportunity, like I said, for us to work together. But no, I mean, like I said, I had that speech and I got extremely emotional because to the point where I had to hold up my
I
speech.
forgot all about that. Give me some, for real.
Yeah, man.
I forgot all about
I had
that.
to hold up for a second. I got choked up a little bit.
It was more than choked up. Nigga was tearing up.
No, I did.
Bro.
I did. No, I'm a man about it. I teared up. I had to, like I said, check myself for a second, not to, you know, and because it was a special moment. Like I just seeing the development on these kids is amazing. Like I said, from when they started to where they're at, and just see them just feel like they belong, feel like they contributed, and it's amazing, man. And, you know, because now they really feel like they're a part of this, and they are, and they have been. But you have to feel that. You have to, like, when you're a part of a team like that in football, you have to feel like you're contributing, you're making plays, you know, and your brothers have your back. And I gotta be honest, I mean, I got a good group of kids, and I say it all the time, you know, I'm not gonna miss coaching the game. It's those little moments in betweens, the little conversations and stuff, the little funny moments and stuff that I'm gonna miss once the season is over. But I definitely got choked up, man, and it showed me that I still really care. Like it just solidified and reassured me that I still care about the stuff, and these kids mean so much to me, man. Just to really give them something to believe in.
And look what they're giving you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, they're giving you that life, like
fire.
I know it's tears, but it's tears of joy, bro. It's a feel good. It's damn kid. I just watched you develop and grow and become special.
Yeah.
In a 4-month period, whatever it may be, bro.
Yeah.
And kids need that, bro, for real. And you gotta keep every kid engaged.
Yep.
You walk down that fucking line, the 22 helmets that you see, you gotta fire them all up. The 4 coaches that are on the sideline with you, you gotta keep them engaged. The parents, hey, I need y'all cheering, but I need positivity. Like, everybody's gotta be engaged. And when you have that on your sideline and you feel all that, there's not a negative bubble there, bro. It's a different vibe. It's a different energy. The kids feed off of it. The coaches feed off of it.
Yeah.
It's a really amazing, bro. For real. It's a cultural thing that any coach can emulate into their program. You just really gotta want it, and you gotta put together people that want it just as bad as you.
Yep.
It's that simple, bro.
Yup.
And if they don't want it, you got to say, hey, coach, look, I'm not feeling the vibe. I'm not feeling the energy. I need you to pick it up. Or you find it, and just like the players, you plug and play, bro. You find someone till you get it right.
Yup.
The ultimate goal is to win championships. I'm not here to make you happy or that happy or nothing. I want to have fun. I want to play fun, fast football, but win championships, but have fun doing it. I don't want to put no added pressure like this is our expectations.
Yep.
No, our expectation is win week to week. I don't care what our record is. We can be 7-0 or 0-7. I don't give a fuck. Week to week, our agenda is to go out there, have fun, and win. And championships come.
Absolutely. I mean, it'll reward itself, man. And these kids understand that hard work pays off, and it'll translate to life. So that's why I hope these kids get out of that. But no, again, that was great. And like I said, I spoke and got very emotional, and it's because of that. Like I said, just seeing the kids develop has just been amazing, and I'm enjoying the journey. And like I said, we got a few more weeks, and when it's done, and we got to pack up and and get to the off season and go into other sports. It's gonna be tough, like I said, because you're building that bond with these kids, man. I mean, these kids, just light up my day, man. Especially with everything that's been going on recently. So it's amazing, but yeah.
Never-ending journey, bro. It's the beauty of it.
It's not. Well, let me finish with this. Again, I thank you for what you've done the last few weeks. I know you got a lot going on, and obviously you can't be there for a little bit. But I honestly love working with you, man. I know we're gonna have more opportunities. We've already done some things, but we're gonna continue doing it. We're gonna continue doing this, and it's. I mean, again, I keep saying it's two simple words, but there's no limits to where we're going. I feel it. Others feel it. Me and you talk about it every day. This journey that we're on together has been amazing. I mean, whoever hasn't seen what we're doing yet, when they do, I know they're going to be touched in many ways, and not just touched, but just inspired and just feel the energy. I mean, it's felt everywhere, man. It's so amazing, man. This journey that we're on and this path, and how we're both just in tune in our moments every day, and I'm telling you, like, it's affecting so many other people around us that it's.
I told you we're going to touch the world, bro.
It's amazing.
And you're starting to feel it. When I ain't cutting you off, keep your thought, but I just knew when we started what we was doing, what do I always say? It's bigger than this. It's bigger than that. It's what we're doing is special, bro. The world is going to feel it because it's real. How many conversations do we have that are
every day
we could sit here and fucking be podcast material over and over and over, and here we go. Still, we talk every single day for 30 minutes to an hour, and then here we go. Still on Tuesday, sitting up this motherfucker having spill for an hour or two. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, like ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you, every day. I think, honestly, we spill more gold than we put on film, honestly, because we talk so much, and there's so many great moments in our conversations that are amazing. But like I said, we got plenty where that came from. I mean, every day it's a new journey for us, so it's going to keep coming. But that's honestly all I had. Like I said, a great week, exciting week. I think this episode is going to be called Championship because that's all it was about, and we're going to keep going. But obviously, I want to tell you this: keep your folks in line. You guys have, I watched a couple of your games. You guys have a talented team. It looks like you guys got what you guys need to make, the ultimate goal happen. I can't wait to be there when the playoff starts and come support you guys and you and Bentley, and some of the other kids actually that I know on there. I'm excited for it, just because I just know what you're giving them is just going to, throw you guys to a different atmosphere.
Bro,
and they're going to follow your lead, man. Everybody's going to follow your lead. It's going to be amazing to watch. So I can't wait for that ride and whatever you guys are doing from there. But, keep doing it. I don't think I have to say that, but I'll just say just to continue to give you my support. And, again, I can't wait to continue to watch you guys play.
Bro, the simplest thing that any coach can do, this is all I do. This is the simplest ingredient, bro. Make everyone believe in their ability. That's all you got to do. And once the kid believes in what he knows he's capable of doing, that's the next level. That's just, you gotta stay on top of them. Like tonight at practice, bro, we didn't have one hiccup. We didn't have one extra lap ran. We didn't have no push-ups, no sit-ups, no 6 inches. None of that, bro. When I tell you, I'm getting goosebumps from my toes up, bro. When I tell you tonight, I was locked in coaching. Like I'm coaching the coaches, and I wanted it to be known. This is what I'm doing, and I let them know I love y'all boys, but I'm leaving. I want to win a championship now with you guys, because that's when motherfuckers look up the Maniac, or look up Shaq, or look up David, or look up Corey. They gonna say champions. That's what we going for. That's our resume. I don't want to come out and fuck with y'all program without having that. And I know the team that we got, there's no reason we shouldn't have that.
Yeah.
Telling you, bro. I love what we got, and I'm so glad that every coaching staff I ever been a part of, whether it's basketball, going into a boxing gym, I always get the freedom to preach and teach, bro. I truly get that everywhere I go. Every boxing gym, any football field or basketball court, the coaches that are solidified, they really, I guess they just feel it, bro. They just man, let me just enjoy what this motherfucker's doing. Let me watch and learn, and let me see. Because you know what? Even if they don't believe in me, they probably be like, "There, he doing all that preaching. I wonder if he can teach it." Right? You get people that did a
they're gonna guess it.
They're gonna guess it, right? They're gonna say, "Oh, and all he's spilling, is that really gonna work?" So tonight I was calling coaches out. I say, Bentley's going to do this. I call Bentley make a catch, because I don't know why they don't want to start Bentley. Bentley's a dog, and I vouch for him to the day I die. I know that's my son, but I know he's a dog. And they know he's a dog. Y'all know he's a dog. He proved it again tonight. And when he made his catch, I yelled over to Coach Corey, because Coach Corey sleeping on him on the offense. I said, Corey, you see what the fuck my boy doing? And he yelled back, yeah, I see him. So I love that he's still, even though he's on the back seat, he's still seeing, he's visualizing, but I wish he was in that pack where I'm at, and taking and putting them gems in that I'm preaching and teaching, because I wanted them to see this is how you got to interact with each kid. Right. They put some kids out there, and they like, all right, Clayton, let me see you fire them up. You know what I mean? They wanted to see my coaching tonight, and I said, I'm going to show you motherfuckers how to coach. This how you coach. I go over. I don't do no face grabbing, none of that shit. I kneel down, I put my motherfucking finger on his chest. I said, boy, you gotta believe in yourself. These motherfuckers don't believe in you. You gotta go out here and blow these motherfuckers up and let them. I said, you want this spot? I said, they don't say nothing. I say, do you want this spot? Yes, coach. You know what I mean? I'm telling them. I said, you want this spot? Yes, coach. You want this spot? Yes, coach. Bro, boom. Boom. Like, it's the little things like that, bro. I promise you that's going to light that fire, and we're going to win the championship this year, for real. We're going to win this shit.
Good, man. Make it happen, man. Like I said, I can't wait to be there. So, But yeah, that's the episode, brother.
Preaching and teaching, y'all.
Preaching and teaching, coaching. It's basically all we did today, man. But like I said, it's something that's special to us, and anyone that's out there that coaches, I'm sure you guys can relate. And like I said, we're gonna keep you guys updated, because y'all heard it now. He said championship or nothing, so it's what it is.
You can't relate. There's levels to this shit, big dog. For real, bro. There's level to this shit.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Yes, sir.
I swear.
All right, big dog.
Yes, sir.
Another one.
Always another.
See you guys on the next one.
Yes, sir. Double D, come holler at me.